Why would anyone want to do a cosmic cross reading? I'm going to show you that today. I'm going to explain the reasons why you would do one. I'm also going to show where you place the cards for a cosmic cross reading. It has 11 cards. So you'll basically be looking at 11 key points in your life. So it's really interesting, actually. And I'll even do a sample cosmic cross reading for all of you. And just take what resonates and leave the rest. This spread was created by one of my, she actually helped me start my self-empowerment journey. I love her. Rebecca Campbell, she's an author. She's also created so many oracle cards. I'm going to be using her oracle cards today. And it is a different take on the Celtic cross spread. She added a twist, her own twist to it. And I've done the same thing actually with my TSL spreads on love and mindset and shadow work and all those things. I'll put links in the description below for those if you're curious. But for the Cosmic Cross spread, it's really amazing, and it kind of helps you look at the next 6 months ahead. And that is a main part of the reason you would do a Cosmic Cross spread, is you're trying to look at your current situation and then what's to come in the next 6 months. From here, from this place, anything can change, timelines can change, things can change. But from this place, as things are now, what might be happening in the next 6 months for you? When you look ahead like that, it can help you say, hey, maybe I can make this change, this adjustment, because what I want to happen in the next 6 months is a little bit different than what I'm seeing. And that is another nice part. It also helps to bring to light where the person you're reading for, if you're reading for yourself or you're reading for someone else, maybe someone's paying you to do a spread that shows them, what's their situation, what's their future, possible future, and what are they in. So it helps that readee, so to speak. I'll be the reader today, and the readee is the person I'm reading for, and it brings to light where that person is right now so that they can actually look at it and see if they want to change something about where they are. And then the nice thing about the Cosmic Cross spread too is it helps to see which actions can be taken to get to the place where you want to be. So the Cosmic Cross spread helps to ask those questions of the cards, of your spirit guides, of your higher self. What are the next steps? What steps can I take? Those kind of things. I've created a digital download that you can actually use to help you get through this process and do a Cosmic Cross spread reading on your own. And the nice thing about it is it shows you the diagram of where the cards go, and it reiterates what the questions are for each card, so you know which question goes with which card on the placement. And then it gives you a place to write everything down, write down your thoughts, and you can take a nice screenshot of it and save it, share it that way. It makes it very shareable. You can share your experience with others. If you are doing this, if someone's paying you to do this, you can share it with them in that way too, so that you can more beautifully illustrate what messages came through. It's all right there and organized for you. And it is called Get to Know Yourself with Tarot. That's the name of the ebook, the journal that I've created. It's a digital download, so you can get it right away. And you can print it if you want, or you can just use your iPad or whatever device you like to do your ebooks on, like Notables or GoodNotes or something like that. Here I'm showing how you can use it on the free software called Markup. Most iPads have it free, so it is easily accessible to everyone, and you can just write down what comes through to you for the cards, and then you can screenshot it or just save it. Perfect. So now I'm going to show you where to place the cards. And I thought it would be perfect to do this with Rebecca Campbell's actual cards. So these are the two decks that I personally own. I love them. They are awesome. I owned this one. No, which one was it first? This one first, and then I got this one. And I have a selenite charging plate. And it is always nice to be able to like clear the energy of the cards. Some people tap on them. I like to use crystals, and I imagine a light of love going from my heart into the cards, and that's how I like to clear the energy of the cards before I work with them. So for this reading, I'm going to go ahead with the Starseed Oracle. I've got already the cards charging and getting their energy cleared on the selenite charging plate. All right, so I like to shuffle the deck 3 times, and I like to send white light of love from my heart into the cards each time I shuffle the deck. And tapping on the deck is always nice too. And I'm going to follow along with, pardon the glare, I'll show you in another way, but on my iPad, I am using my Get to Know Yourself with Tarot digital journal. And this shows the placement, and that's what I'm going to go along with for today. Keep referencing it, and it also shows the questions. We've got 11 questions to get over, so it's showing all the questions. It's very handy, and it's a great reference tool. So that is what I'm using today when I place the cards. So let's choose our 11 cards. A nice way to do that is to fan them out like so. And just kind of touch the cards and feel which cards kind of stand out to you. And I like to ask my higher self, my spirit guides, please give me 11 cards for this cosmic spread. And then I pull them and set them aside. And it's like there's like a twinkle, like it's like my eye says that one. So that's the one that I choose. And I just go with my instinct. Okay, we'll take you too. And let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like this one too. 9, 10, 11. All right, I've got my 11 cards. I'm going to clear away these others. And I've got my 11 cards. The first one is going to be on the bottom. Okay, so I've placed the cards, but I haven't peeked at them yet. And I used the little diagram here to help me. So I placed this one first, and then this one, and then this is card 3. Card 4 is here, 5 is here, 6 is here, and then you go 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 is over here. Yep, so I'm just following along with my Get to Know Yourself with Tarot journal page here. And so I'm going to look at the questions while I'm going to flip them over. So number 1, which is right here, the question is, where are you in present time? And this card, it says, portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So yeah, I can really resonate with this card. It's saying where you are now, you have so much potential. There is so much ahead of you that will be amazing. You do have to walk through that door though. And you have to decide. You have to decide what your energy will be, what your vibration will be, because that is what's going to resonate and come to you. Whatever your vibration is, whatever energy you're in, that's what you're going to experience. So it's a wild card. I find that really accurate. And then card 2, the question is what your soul is calling you to do. And this is the card. Oh my gosh, it's called. What is your soul calling you to do? This is perfect. It says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I love it when spirit does that. That's amazing. So what is your soul calling you to do? Step up. It's time to call in your gifts, which I believe that is something that you can do consciously in a meditation. You can be like, I'm calling in all of my gifts from all of my lives and lifetimes, and I want them now. And of course, there is like a responsibility there, but I really think that it's worth it if you call those in. And then card number 3 is right here. And the question is, what is rising in you? Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. So I think a lot of us, at least me too, what's rising in me is I keep feeling like it's one step forward and two steps back. It's one step going through my energy and making my energy great and really processing what I'm learning and alchemizing it and transforming with it. And then I'm waiting. And I'm like, wait. I just don't see the clear step yet. And I'm waiting for the universe to give me that guidance, that nudge that shows me this is the clear step that is divinely guided. And then for number 4, the question is, what is falling away? This is the card for number 4. We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Oh, wow. Oh, that's deep. So, what is, wait, this is number 4. Yes. What is falling away? So, I'm looking at this card. I'm going to try to read it intuitively. What is falling away? I feel like um the the societal expectations that we might be born with, they can be let go of, in my opinion, a lot of times. What your family's expecting of you, what society's expecting of you, sometimes that's not what's right for you, and it's better to let it go and give yourself deep love through it. And then let it go. Like any aspect of you that you think is imperfect, it's there for you to look at and love it and then let it go. Perfect. And then number 5 is this card, and it says soul gifts. So soul gifts are the seeds of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So for soul gifts, it's possible, the water is like a portal too, even in this picture, it's like there's a doorway and there's water. Water is such a portal, and all these cards, they have these gateways. Even this one, it's like the galaxy here is like a portal that it's saying, wait, don't go through until you get that divine nudge. And then we've got water here again. And it is like a portal, like I said. If you want to connect with your soul gifts and really get them stronger, highlight them, delve into what they are, then sometimes it's better to do that. Take a nice salt bath or take a swim in the ocean if you can. Not everybody has that ability, but that is also a really nice thing to do if you can. But yes, so seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light, looking at your unconscious gifts. There are probably gifts inside that you just need to tap into and explore and discover and strengthen. And that would really, really benefit you. And then that brings us to card number 6. What is being manifested currently? And this card says big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So currently, it's another portal. Currently, what is being manifested? So you might be looking at the big picture more often than not, because it does help to zoom out and look at the big picture. And you might be thinking, okay, this is a little bit daunting because I see that there's a gateway. I see that I need to step through and take a big step, but it's daunting. And it's a lot of brightness and sparkle and beautiful things are being manifested, but they're also unclear exactly what they are. They're kind of in the distance and kind of arbitrary and fuzzy, and it looks beautiful, it looks great. It's going to be amazing, but it's hard to know what your future is going to be exactly. I feel like we're all kind of being asked to trust. Yes. So I love that card. It's beautiful. Card number 7, which is down here, and it says the next step. The next step, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Oh my goodness, there are so many changes happening on earth right now. And really, what I believe is that what we choose to focus on, what we envision, we bring energy to. So if there is something that we want to happen in the new earth, what we want to happen in the next step in our life, we really need to focus on it and imagine it and feel it and be in that energy so that we can start to see it in our everyday life. So I think the next step, what this card is saying is hold the vision, do things that help you visualize, and do things that help you feel the energy of the next step for you. What is something that you really want to work towards? What do you want to see in your future? What things help you feel that energy? um, is it going to a coffee shop because you feel the energy of people in the coffee shop and they're chatting and you've got coffee and it's kind of exciting with the chatter and people are like studying? Or is it being in the forest because you feel very calm, you feel very grounded, you feel very at one with nature, um, hold the vision of what you want the next step to look like, and it definitely will be manifesting in your life. Okay, and number 8, past life influence. Past life influence. It says, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So in the past, you probably you might have neglected a few things. Did you neglect to nourish your body? Did you neglect to do things that are good for your body, like certain self-care things? Did you give yourself tenderness and grace and rest when you felt tired? um, it's possible that your body is screaming for all of that right now, and that's influencing how you're feeling. Do you feel dehydrated lately? Do you feel extra thirsty? Do you feel like you need to detox? I know a lot of people going through a detox right now. um, I honestly feel so thirsty these days. I've just decided to do the dry brushing technique to help flush out to flush out what's in my lymph nodes. And um, I actually soaked my feet in salt the other day. I did a nice little salt bath for my feet, and I made sure to drink a lot of water and to drink electrolytes and things like that. So I'm definitely trying to learn from my past and really water my garden and take care of my body. That is so important. Card number 9 is right here, and it says what you need to know. So for what you need to know, it's earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. And there's this person laying down on what looks like a bed of flowers. And it's all green, and there's blue skies and looks like possibly water even there. And what we need to know now is to learn how to listen to Mother Nature, learn how to slow down, learn how to incorporate time in nature, add that to our lives so it becomes something so secondhand, so easy to do, something that we just naturally put into our schedule. Like if you're able to go to a park on your way to work and just spend 5 or 10 minutes at the park, that's amazing. That's a nice habit, and it only adds 5 minutes to your day. For example, if you're able to play videos on YouTube of nature, like for example, on my YouTube channel, I show birds that are at my bird feeder in my backyard. And for me, honestly, it's very calming to watch. And And I get little giggles and tickles from seeing what some birds do. Yeah, sometimes they're like one bird will fight another bird off of the bird feeder. And I'm like, oh my goodness, why do you have to be so bossy, you know? Or another bird, I'll see it drinking water from the little the birdie bath pond cup bowl thing that we have there. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then I've even seen a mother bird or a father bird feed its little baby bird right there on my bird feeder. And I thought that was just so precious. So, anything we can do to slow down, really listen to Earth. Like a lot of times I'll try to look at the weather and maybe it'll be so calm and still. There won't be any breeze or anything. And I'll be like, wow, okay, maybe I need to be more calm today. Maybe I need to be in stillness today. I kind of try to listen to what the weather's saying, you know. it's it's a really nice practice, I think. Okay, and that was card 9. Now card number 10. Card number 10 is saying hopes and fears. So this card is showing you what your hopes and fears are. And it says messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So probably one of your hopes is to have balance in your life. I mean, it sounds lovely. I want balance in my life, that's for sure. Balance between doing things because I have to and being able to just be and just be in the energy that I'm in, and balance between masculine and feminine energies, balance between work and fun. You know, that's what it seems like this life is really about, is finding balance. So some of us fear lack of harmony, lack of balance. Like I know in my home I fear disharmony. There have been times when I have not said what was bothering me, that someone in my home has done, because I didn't want there to have this feeling in my house of disharmony. And I recently got over that fear and I shared with someone living with me what was making me uncomfortable, what that person was supposed to do was not doing. I shared it with that person, and it was, in the moment it felt very disharmonious. The whole environment of the house, I felt like, oh, it feels yucky in my house right now because I know that person did not like hearing that, and I did not like giving that information or even having that conversation. But the next day, I talked again with that person and expressed my feelings again, and the person received it in a much better way. And then the next time, when I had to do it like a week later and say, okay, I think there was a misunderstanding, there's something that it, it seems like I didn't communicate effectively because this thing that I was talking about is still not being done. That person took it much better that second time, and then the third time, and so on and so forth. I think that person just understood that these conversations are not comfortable or fun, but they don't have to be horrible because we still love each other, we still respect each other, you know. It doesn't have to ruin the relationship or make it disharmonious. It's actually bringing harmony when we do express what's affecting us, what's bothering us, what is making us uncomfortable, and ask the other person to do their part to make the whole home harmonious. Yes, so you can see that one really hit home. Um, but yes, then the last card, the potential outcome for the next 6 months approximately. It says, trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Beautiful card for the last card, the potential outcome for the next 6 months. So this is really what I've been feeling, is I've been feeling like a newborn and unsure of how to walk in this world right now because the world seems like it's changing so much. And so I am learning to trust in new ways and to really deepen my trust in divine timing and divine support and help from my higher self and my spirit guides. And I'm going to remember that time is not running out. and I'm going to keep trusting the timing. And just looking at the cards, it's nice to see that again there's water. Don't forget the power of water and how it can be helpful to be in water when you want to get messages from your higher self and connect to the divine. Um, trees, I love trees. They always help me to ground my energy. And we're not alone. There are people along our path that are definitely going to support us when we get through this and going to enter our lives at the right time. So I love this card. For the next 6 months, it looks very hopeful that everything's going to happen in divine timing. We just have to hold the vision and keep remembering to hold the vision. And that's going to really help us to have the next 6 months that we want, that we feel called to be in. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. I've also made some freebies that can help you with tarot reading and oracle card reading, and I'll put those in the description as well. You can look at those if you're interested in delving into this more and going further. But yeah, ultimately, I hope that you've learned something interesting today or that you've just enjoyed the time with me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Sending you all love. Take care. Bye.